If you are watching this show right now, make sure you share this to many as you can. Whether you're a pastor, elected official, school teacher, law enforcement, or a concerned parent who needs advice about dealing with her problem child. The purpose of this program is to reach out to you in different ways. You will hear a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on this show. You will hear a lot of unity, love, and peace. So check out the entire show and listen to these brothers on how humble and passionate they are about seeing change. Once again, we are not pastors or preachers. Therefore, we will be using our constitutional rights and freedom of speech to say what we want to say and how we want to say it. We will be using colorful language and profanity. In other words, we're going to be cussing our ass off. We must find ways to deprogram and reprogram our people, fill their minds. We got to fill their minds with love and let it go to their hearts and flow through their bodies. Now y'all sit back and pay attention to the most exciting, interesting, entertaining, unpredictable, unusual program coming out of Jackson, Mississippi. You want some knowledge, come to college. Make sure y'all share this because a lot of people need to hear this from us, and that's for sure.
Mississippi, groundhog. That nigga rocking this shit, y'all feeling this shit. Can't help but to feel it. Nigga 601 out of Mississippi hood room. 220 West, 49 South. I-55 is the Jacktown, baby. I'm screaming 220 West, 49 South. I-55 is the Jacktown, baby. Screaming fuck where you from and fuck who you with. You in the hood room, nigga. Ollie's on that bitch. Fuck where you from and fuck who you with. You in the hood room, nigga. Ollie's in this bitch. Roll the shit up and get to be started. Look a smile on my face, niggas think I'm retarded. From your hood to your block, nigga, I got to get mine. Got these haters on the side, they can't stop my shine. Roll this bitch up and get this shit started. Joke a smile on my face, niggas think I'm retarded. From your hood to your block, nigga, I got to get mine. Got these haters on the side, they can't stop my shine. Quit selling dope, started macking and pimp. I moved to Atlanta, came back to Mississippi. I done it all, got nothing to prove. Too want to be rappers, seen that dope man blues. On your mark, get set, get ready to go. It's that Queen Foxy with me on a bitch ass hoe. Live and close caption, we be keeping the G. With that G in that gospel, bitch, that Zach with the T. This is real nigga shit, and we get down to it. You want your grass cut, call Pookie and do it. Scary Gary in this bitch, he in his own world. He can teach you how to hustle, got the scary Gary girls. Dalen and Junior, them my bodyguards. Nigga, Ollie's in this bitch, and we all going hard. About to drop some bombs, stay tuned for the boom. Nigga, Ollie 601, Mississippi hood room. I'm the baddest you done heard, I'm the baddest you gon' hear. I'ma start in Mississippi, travel through this atmosphere. Got indicted, started writing, now my game is fully tight. Spit that knowledge and the wisdom to these niggas try to light. I sold cocaine, I even gangbang. I got a grill in my mouth, plus these hoes know my name. I rode old school Cadillacs with shoes. I got that folks on my stomach, nigga, I paid my dues. My mama heard me rap, say, boy, don't stop. All these niggas in the hood say he sound like Pac. He sound like Pac. 2, 3, get ready to go. Get ready. Mississippi's in the house on a bitch ass hoe. 1, 2, 3, get ready to go. Nigga, Ollie's in the house on a bitch ass hoe.
Speaking fast and you a real statistic. A darker nigga, you a robber or a drug dealer. Shit crazy, this what we promoting in the city. Now by one time seen a rapper saying stop the killing. I hear twerk music, see single mothers with their children. She wear perfume to cover up her imperfections. I wear church shoes, be stepping all on you niggas.
Man, let's go, man. Let's go, man. Man, y'all ready, man? I'm gonna put that electricity in y'all body. Cause like I tell everybody on this show right here, we gonna give you something not just so you can hear or see, we gonna give you something you can feel. Let's get busy. Welcome to Niggaology 601, the most exciting, interesting, entertaining, unpredictable, unusual program coming out of Jackson, Mississippi. I'm your host, Byron Brumfield, also known as Black Goldie the Mac. On this show, we will be using our constitutional rights and our freedom of speech, discussing different topics mixed with our point of views, opinions, and some may be based on facts. We try not to call names or disrespect, but you might hear some disrespectful shit. We will be lighting you on some shit that you need to know, you already know, or some shit that you done forgot. Tonight, I had two special guests tonight, but before I introduce these brothers, I want to thank all my new fans and all my new friends and supporters. I want y'all to understand the shit I do, you know, it ain't for me. You know, everybody out there watching, I do this for us. I do this for the kids' futures, for the grandkids' futures. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Somebody got to do it. You know, and that's real. I could be somewhere else, you know, with my white friend playing pickleball, you know, drinking non-alcoholic beers. You know, I could be hanging out, you know, getting drunk with a big-booted black snake mom. You know what I'm talking about? But it's hard to have time for bullshit, you know, when real shit going on out here in this world. You know what I'm talking about? And when you out here doing your purpose, man. And these my special guests, man. And I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves and tell you who they are and what they do right now. We're going to start right here with this brother right here, man. Hey, y'all start sharing this, because right now you got a lot of wisdom together. They not YNs, but they gonna tell you some real shit now. So y'all start sharing it. We're going to start right here. Introduce yourself, bro.
I go by the name of XXI, the motherfucking biggest Deontay X in the mosque, you know what I'm saying?
My name Jalen X, man. I'm from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I ain't from Mississippi, man, but you know they want me now, man. I'm on Instagram. I'm Jalen X _13, man. Y'all tap in with me.
Let me ask you this, Jalen. If they banging in Little Rock like they say they is, man?
Yeah, they banging everywhere down there. Shit, it's the same shit everywhere, man. Most people don't think this shit though.
It's the same shit everywhere, Jay.
Yeah.
Okay then, man. Tell us about your name, man. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, your name, man. You know what you do.
I'm a podcast host. I'm the owner of Red Circle TV. I'm the owner of Jackson Collective Network Media Group. I'm a part of I'm an extension of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan on behalf of the Nation of Islam. I do music, rap, poetry, write for other people, act, goddamn network, market, all that. You know what I'm saying? And you said the meaning of my name. Yeah. XXI is Roman numerals for 21. You know what I'm saying? It's a you can take that as a vast amount of different things of a meaning to it. And those who know, y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
And I want y'all to understand, man, it's the reason I got these brothers in here tonight, man. I always talk about the future and all that. And, you know, this show here, we finna tell y'all a couple things, you know, tonight. And I want y'all to get up and close and personal with some things that all of us need to know about the next ones coming up. And these brothers, they been there, done that, and they can explain to y'all, answer a lot of questions, a lot of things that y'all know, but you been want to know, but you don't know the real understanding and real meaning about stuff. Brother, so you are an entrepreneur, man, right?
Yes, sir.
A young black entrepreneur, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about, man. We need more business on and all that. And he under 30 years old.
Young man.
Yeah, man. Now, brother, tell them what you do. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I just got out of prison. I did like almost 7 years. Right now, I'm a foreman. I do carpentry work. I got my own business, so I do junk removal. Junk removal, pressure washing, landscaping. I do a couple things on the side, man, to get extra money. And the main thing I'm staying out the way.
A couple things on the side. What, you a scripper? What you got going on? I don't know, man. They gonna ask me?
Yeah, a couple things on the side, brother. It's just like saying investment. You know, I know about that.
Okay, well, you gotta be.
Yeah, be clear.
Yeah, and see you in them boots on, right? You out there?
Yeah, for sure. I invest, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? I know about financial literacy. I ain't just got always cold with it, but I do that.
Okay, then. Well, you got plans then?
Yeah, I got plans. Yes,
That's what I'm talking about. Man, can you give us, what's the name of your trash removal business?
It's SourceLink Enterprise.
You give me your number out? Cause they might...
My number, it's my first time doing like podcasts and all that, y'all. My number is 870-690-0237. Y'all need my service here.
Okay, then.
But man, majority of the things that I do, man, is try to help the community. I give out knowledge that I acquired when I was in prison. All the things I obtained, I try to give it to the next brother that I had. Most people don't have a person giving them knowledge, so shit, I give what I learned, give what I was taught.
Okay, then. Man, what's the name of your podcast?
Red Circle TV.
Red Circle TV, y'all check it out, man. Y'all check. What's the name of that music you do, man? What's your style? I like that, man. And I'm a hater. I'm a selling nigga. He got garbage. But you had me. I'm a real man. I do a little music. I do Dope Man Blues. I'm retired. I don't rap no more. My music called Dope Man Blues. I tell a war story. I'm in my own category. You know, because one thing I learned about Jackson, Mississippi, man, We got to put our own stamp on our own music. We too busy trying to be like everybody else instead of relaxing and trying to. So I got my own thing. Nigga tell me, man, I don't rap no more. Because I don't want y'all telling me, man, old ass nigga need to see. I'm in my own motherfucking lane. I do dope man blues. I don't rap, I don't hip hop, I don't southern soul. I do dope man blues. That's what it is.
That's hard. I heard that shit, dope man blues.
That's what I do, man.
That's hard though.
And if you listen to my music, everything I write is the truth. Ain't nothing I write made up. I just put it in poetic facts. Exactly, I can't rap. Them just the blues.
Yep.
And I, you know, I'm kind of hood educated, not lane related. You know what I'm talking about, man? Let's get on with this show, man, because I know these brothers. Hey, man, y'all better get ready now, man. These brothers here, boy, they talk wild like better than old niggas playing chess for 20 years. Y'all better get ready for this, boy. They finna, woo! When I say you get something you gonna feel tonight, you finna get some shit you finna feel tonight. Get ready, man. Let's go, man. First thing we gonna talk about, man, on behalf of the old generation, y'all, you know, that watch this show, man. You know, they hear the letters YN, man. And if you brothers can elaborate, what is a YN and what does the word YN mean? Because you got the different things about it. And how do you know when you see a YN somewhere?
Shit,
who want to take that question first?
I do it, then he can bounce off what I'm about to say.
What is a YN? And how do you know when you see a YN? Everybody out there watching, you want some knowledge come to college.
So you want to say young nigga? What they
say?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say young ninja.
Young ninja.
So I don't really look at brothers as young ninjas, regardless of if they doing young ninja shit. You know what I'm saying? But how you could tell if this a
man, niggas have stars. They don't have rifles, but go ahead.
Look, when you see that nigga come in there and he got that Glock on his side with that stick hanging out that motherfucker, you can see it. And he walking in with that motherfucker with that limp.
Yeah, that limp.
That's one of them young ninjas right there. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, what advice do you give to people if he jump in front of them and just put their Fago and hot Cheetos up there? If he put his Fago and hot Cheetos up there, what advice? And just jump
Alright, look, I'm gonna be real though.
Yeah.
I had a motherfucker do that to me.
They gonna always do it.
And at that time, that was about 2019. I was still on hot boy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was walking around the same way he had, but I was told him, but you couldn't see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? First thing I thought
about. But they had that motherfucker up on their chin.
First thing I thought about was shit. A nigga trying to play me, so I get that a lot. Motherfucker trying to play for one. I'm a short ass nigga, so a nigga gonna try to play with me anyway. First thing I said, bro, I popped this nigga right under my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I said, what's it worth? You feel me? I let the nigga do whatever the fuck he was doing and got my reloads, whatever. I left out. Sometimes you gotta stop using emotional logic. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be logical about shit. Is that worth me doing that and doing this time if I do pop this nigga, or is it worth this nigga shooting me? And now I'm DOA for real. Right. And sometimes you gotta walk away. Let that nigga put that motherfucking Fago up there because he lacking knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He's not aware.
He in survival mode, basically.
Basically, you feel what I'm saying?
He in survival mode.
Yeah, uncivilized. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of us uncivilized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why we uncivilized?
Yeah. Now, man, what's your version of what is a YN and how you know one when you see one?
Man, it depends. I got a lot of little
You done knocked some out before when you was locked up? You done knocked a couple of them out?
I ain't gonna lie, I want a violent person in prison. I ain't gotta do all that.
You were violent before you got there, huh?
Yeah.
I'm just trying
to say. I ain't gonna lie, people that play, like say, I sold dope in there, you feel me? So when I sold dope, if somebody played with my money, I smacked them with like a broom or some shit like that.
Yeah, but you just knock them out. You just rough them up. You didn't want to hurt their ass.
I ain't had to do anyone no purpose. Like I had a phone, shit, I had dope, I had shit, I had freedom in there.
Yeah, you really just a hustler. You wasn't just out here all that bullshit.
On the street shit now, I was slanging down. I ain't gonna lie. I was doing this shit. Everything young niggas doing now, I was doing that shit when I was young. You feel me? So me identifying a young nigga, I peep that shit and see it quick. Yeah. But me being YN, it's like when I see something, I used to take nigga shit. It all that shit be like nigga took my shit before. I know when it's a young nigga. You feel me? I've identified me being in the shit. It's a difference between being in that shit and slanging down and seeing young niggas that did that shit. And then just being a nigga that been in the streets. He was a hustler. Right. Some hustlers can't see a street a nigga that don't slang down, walk down on this shit like that. I seen this shit did this shit, you feel me? Right. But now you gonna identify your nigga from a mile away because he ain't got his pole took. Most of them, they showing that shit, everything, you know, you can see this shit.
That's a sign of YN, he wanna be seen.
I ain't gonna say, that's black and knowledge and know how to keep shit concealed. You feel me? So I won't say, but some niggas doesn't have, you got people that walk around here right now that's got a gun and they showing the shit and he ain't really a young nigga.
But
For
then
the
going back
definition
to
though.
the image base.
Yeah.
Like when we dealing with a young nigga here in our city, if we talking about that, I was just saying this with Mississippi Real. Our city really image based. So like you see how I'm dressed right now,
Right.
I got this chain on, I look like a pretty boy.
Yeah.
Most niggas don't even think I'm even from this area. They think I come from money, they think I got this, I got that,
Yeah.
because they looking at the image base. But I wanted to carry myself like that because I wanted to move better. I ain't want nobody to see me as a nigga that's carrying on a crash out. You feel me?
It's growth. You call that growth.
You feel what I'm saying?
Growth.
Back when I was in high school, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I struggled a lot without having lack of father, lack of mother. So I was doing a lot of shit that I ain't had no business doing because I was on my own. You feel what I'm saying? So back then, I ain't gonna lie, I was ready to, man, I was crashing the fuck out. I was doing all type of shit, bro. I was running with my niggas from Georgetown, doing all shit, feel me? Shit I ain't had no business doing, bro. I'm little as a motherfucker running around with a group of 30 niggas, you feel me?
How you see stereotype people that you got people that got I got tattoos, right? You feel me? You got niggas that got tattoos, they got a Glock. I ain't never did nothing but the image, perception, everything. So the way that everything getting stereotyped, everything getting put on Facebook, people, everybody toting the gun, everybody got tattooed, they look gangster, you feel me?
Right.
So he might not even be a young nigga, he might be a nigga with tattoos and got a gun, you feel me? So people will say that's a young nigga, though. My bro might not be on shit, he's got a gun on though. You got some states you can carry a gun, they ain't gonna say nothing about it. Some states you can't. Now I ain't gonna lie, the niggas that doing that shit in states where you can't have a gun out there on the boat. The niggas that doing it, yeah, you can't really say nothing about them. But people that's doing this shit, and like they doing it in cities that can't like keep that, I mean they can't have guns out there on the boat for this shit.
And regardless
You feel
though,
that's dumb as fuck.
they on the boat for it still because most people putting it on the internet.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying? They want to still be seen with that shit type shit.
Alright.
That's my opinion though.
Man, let me ask y'all another question. See, man, I don't know how they walk around with sweaters on all day. That's why I spot a white When you was young, cause I know y'all just not getting up there. Did y'all walk around with hot ass sweaters on?
I ain't gonna lie, I wore hoodies to school in mid-spring. I did.
Wow, how y'all do that shit,
I ain't gonna
man?
lie, I was.
It was
this
cold
nigga-
as fucking
this nigga
out
doing
there,
like,
though.
I ain't really. When I did dumb shit, I ain't even had no ski on. Like I shit, it was barefoot.
You give a fuck.
But see, it was
Niggas just gonna rob a nigga out
yeah,
no
it was
man.
just- I think it was more like in survival mode. We talking about survival mode. When you like in survival mode, you ain't giving no fuck. You ain't got no conscience. You ain't using your
Right.
conscience.
It's
You
a
ain't-
lot. It's a lot of people.
Y'all got a different era in Arkansas. Like I said, bro, I grew up. Shit, I left from Sunset, moved over there to Chastain neighborhood. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So when I got to Chastain with the Murrah, yeah, we were carrying poles and shit, bro. But bro, we were fighting. We made fight club and shit, bro. We was doing a lot of fighting. It wasn't too much. We lost like three people in the class from off some shooting dice and shit off from firearms, but and another one from suicide, my nigga James. But we ain't never just on the fireplace. Nah, bro, we'll meet up in the neighborhood and fight type
We grew up
shit.
with that shit too. Like it was more like fighting, but it was like shit. Some people can't take losses. You feel me?
Oh,
So
yeah.
shit, it resort to it. It's like killing each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit like it's. See, we fight, get that shit over, be humble again. That shit don't even
Yeah.
focus on no more.
Let me ask y'all something right now. And right now, everybody, if you're a parent out there, your son is a YN, or your daughter is a YN, or your son, daughter, whatever they is now. Because you got to understand, man, them young ones coming up, walking like that, mean and stuff, they out there into some shit too, stealing cars and shit.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to the YNs or the parents out there watching right now if they know their child? Because some of us in denial. A lot of y'all in denial, don't know y'all child, you know. But look, if your daddy is a gangster and your mom is a gangster, what your child gonna be, a lawyer? You know what I'm talking about?
I think some advice that
You know, what
that
you
parents-
give to the parents how to cope with their YN or they child if they are YN, and what can they do to try to get changes from their child?
Well, for starters, you need to build a solid foundation with your child, and
That's right.
that don't mean become your child friend, but at the same time,
That's how they came to YN. You was their friend.
But you still have to somewhat become making sure that you can actually open up and talk to your child. Your child can talk to you. It should be open lines of communication. Me personally, still to this day, I'm 28 years old. I still don't have good communication skills with my mom. My mom don't even know how to talk to me. She text me what you doing, and I say, hey mom, what's going on? And
Why you ain't called me?
Yeah,
God damn, you
and-
called Betty. You called Pam. You go to some people's funeral, but you don't come see me. Go ahead.
But she don't, like I told her earlier, like this real shit, bro. I just texted my mom. I said, Mom, you suck at communicating, Mom. Like, I said LOL to let her know I'm, you know what I'm saying? But, like, goddamn, Mom, like, since a kid, we have not had open lines of communication. Since a kid, bro, me and my mama put me out when I was 14 years old.
Me too, 16.
The real talk, you feel me? And I ain't trying to get too in depth, but a lot of stuff with my mama was miscommunication and her not being, she was misguided growing up, so I was her firstborn. So she ain't really know how to even move with that shit, you feel what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff, you gotta make sure the lines of communication is open, and you gotta make sure that your child ain't gotta hide. Like, a lot of people feel like they gotta hide shit from their parent. Me personally, I ain't hide shit from my mama. I wanted to tell her.
See, they grown, they 14 now.
She was 12.
Yeah. We
And keep an eye on them, because a lot of YNs, they come home, they not a YN. You wouldn't, bro. I know a lot of niggas that came from a lot of good stuff. They came from good parents, and they got a 2-parent household, but when they jump off in the streets, they just out in the street. You know what I'm saying? They got everything they need at home, and mama and them don't even know that when they leave in the crib, he's slanging iron like a motherfucker.
Or they
selling dope like a
accept the
motherfucker.
fact, or they won't accept the fact. You know what I'm talking about? But you're right. What advice would you give to the YNs or the parents out there watching about their child so they won't end up in a penitentiary? You know, so they need to know.
Shit, it depends. If a mama ain't got nothing to give a person, or a dad ain't got nothing to give their son, brother, most of the time a person gonna do what they gonna do anyway. Then again, the way life, civilization, the way things going on right now, brother, everybody sense on, right? You feel me? Like, you might sense he a whole ass nigga or whatnot. You feel me? Everybody survive most, so they gonna take something. So most people protecting themselves. I'll just say shit, try to learn something to give your kid. Don't be sitting around and just let them be on TikTok, shit, give them some knowledge. That's how baby gonna survive. That's something I gotta say on that part.
Man, these brothers, everything they said is correct, man. And let me tell y'all something, man. He said a mouthful too. Knowledge, man. Everybody out there watching, knowledge is more powerful than money. Knowledge is gonna get some money in different ways. You know, they make their mind up about how they gonna get their money. You know, with no plan. You gotta understand, your child just not coming out the porch, and everything they learned, you gotta put it in their head. Everything we all learn, somebody got to teach us. No, and I keep saying this. No matter how to walk and talk, goo goo gaga when you first start walking, crawling, you had them little white shoes on with your feet, you know, then your mama buy you the Spider-Man shoes with the lights on them, and all that shit. You all the way down to sex. You didn't know what you were doing, you might miss the hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, life is still apprenticeship.
You got to grow, and it's all of what you learn from somebody else. But right now, all they know is Grand Theft Auto, and I tell people they're not playing Uno. They're not playing
Uno. You gotta understand though.
That's a program.
Even if they trying to teach them or try to teach them, a parent can't teach something that they don't got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said, again, they gotta study themselves. Most people right now to this day, you know what I'm saying? I done deal with women that don't. I never heard them try to grab their child. Their child might be 7 or 8 years old, you feel me? When I first got out of prison, there's a little baby, 4 years old, no bullcrap. She shake the little baby twerking, you feel me? She ain't got no knowledge to say, damn, my daughter, I'm programmed, I'm programmed, my baby getting programmed, cause 0 to 7, brother, the baby brain over, you feel me? It closed itself, that's how the subconscious work, it closed itself. So you know how you say you had it just like your daddy. Cause from 0 to 7, you was watching dad and observing, you got older, that's what you learned.
What you just said? You said program baby.
Program baby.
Yeah.
And then, I can't understand, man, how y'all get some and knock these bad ass kids up? How you going there and do the these cheering up?
Yeah.
The Tylenol don't work no more, they shake that shit off, man. Man, what they give them? They go in there and eat the weed and shit up. They go in there and find their drugs.
Man, they ain't doing no shit like that.
Shit, they don't watch them.
Hell, man.
They watch themselves or had the other baby watching.
Hey, look though, before you had pulled up when I was at Bravo's, I'm on the phone with a girl. She called me. She got 3 kids. I hear in the background, "Get the fuck out of my face." Baby, I ain't number 6 years old. "Get the fuck out of my face, go on about your business." And so I asked her, I said, "Well, why you talking to the kid like that?" She like, "Oh, I hate kids." And I'm like, "You got 3 kids. What the fuck fuck you talking about?
How you raise your kid? That's your
kid. She like, well,
That's right.
especially because I'm the only one doing for him, and
A lot
they
of
dad ain't
hate
one.
Well, look, my mama had got 3 different kids. My mama got 3 kids by 3 different men, and she raised them. Back then it was hard.
Yeah,
They was making $4 or $5 an hour
But
back
these
then.
modern day, and no, ain't no disrespect to women. I love women, but it's right now in these times, these women that's having the new babies, the new gen babies, and they fucking off, bro, because they really don't want them. A lot of
What
these
you call them?
new gen babies.
Gin.
Yeah.
Generation of baby.
Generation.
Oh, okay.
He almost.
I thought you talking about they drinking gin. I said they took powder pills and water.
Yeah, we on some
I said
different
they on some
time.
more drugs. I said they ain't on no gin.
See, we talking about
Generation. Okay.
Nah, we talking about
Something
getting out
else.
the. It's wrong. We gonna take this. They gonna turn the whole.
Let us go to the next question.
Yeah.
My thing is, last thing I want to say about that, man, they just need a hug too. You can't forget about that.
Yeah.
Majority of them ain't getting no hug, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't never. To this day, I'm 28. And I ain't never heard my mama tell me, give me a hug and tell me she love me.
You'll cry. You'll break down and go.
Man, wait, if she tell me that today,
A hug.
swear.
My mama give me a hug. I'll
She
cry.
hard, bro. My mama hard body as hell, bro.
Look, we're wrong. Get away from me. I don't want no hug. You don't kiss on me. All that shit. But it feels good though.
Yeah.
It feel good though, man. Man, let us move on, man, because we got an hour, man. We going to take us 2 hours. I don't give a fuck. We going to get out everything we got to say out here.
Oh, tell them folks, Program Babies is out now. That's the album I just dropped.
Y'all tap in.
Yeah, July 17th we dropped Program Baby.
Program, baby. That's the type name. Program, baby. And I keep I tell them all the time, we got to deprogram our children and reprogram.
With the right program, not the wrong. Yeah.
And the grown people too, because they ain't listening too. Check this out. Jackson has a blight problem, man. From the bridge problem to the crime problem to the water problem. And the water problem fucked up in both ways. It ain't accurate from the bills. It's unsafe. You can't drink it. We got potholes, man. You got non-working stoplights. You got homelessness people, mental patient issues. People walking out, beat. They robbing niggas with their own gun. I seen it on Facebook. Some female robbing niggas with his own gun, got to fighting with them. So that just shows you how super and strong these drugs is. Yeah, that's how these drugs strong will give them superpowers.
Bruh, I'm telling you, right here on Fornication by the Dollar General, where we just passed, bro.
Everybody seen that, man.
And was smacking his ass. I'm seeing cuz on the ground. She's smacking his ass with his own gun.
Yeah. So we got to play. Yeah, people robbing with their own gun. The women fighting back though. But check this out. You also got these slum lord owners at these apartment complexes. They continue to close all these apartments. They could close them down. Y'all don't see a pattern. Whether it's the water, electricity, the shit is closing down. So guess what? They gonna scatter. Out north, they going north. South messed up. They don't get all the vouchers out there. Tow that up. They getting vouchers. They tear these apartments down, so it's heading out north now. That's where the beggars heading. Everybody's flying down north now, y'all. But check this out. With very reason, my question to y'all about these situations that had turned the problem, both of you brothers. Y'all live, you from Arkansas, so I can get from this from a person who stay here and from a person who's not from here. Man, can Jackson be saved? They keep talking about saving Jackson. I just told you half the problem. I didn't tell you all of them. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't tell you about mismanaging money. I didn't tell you how elected officials fight with the people and don't fight for the people. But that's another story. But can Jackson be saved? Because that's what we talking about right now.
Understand that when we talking about Jackson right now, understand that Jackson is under gentrification.
Break that down to the people who don't know that big word.
And when I say gentrification, I mean separation. That something like segregation.
That's right.
So that means that I'm gonna take a part of the city and I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna shut down businesses. I'm gonna take everything from the city. I'm gonna take this store. I'm gonna take this gas station. I'm gonna take this Walmart. I'm gonna take this playground. Whatever the fuck it is that was making it to where it was an urban populated community and it was things to be done. We're gonna take it. So and then get what we're gonna do. When we do that, we're gonna move motherfuckers in and we're gonna lower the property value. We're gonna move in crackhead whites. We're gonna move in crackhead Latinos. We're gonna move in immigrants. We're gonna move in sex traffickers. We're gonna move in all of these things and we're gonna make the neighborhood bad. And get what we're gonna do? We're gonna propagandalize it and we're gonna put it all over the news. We're gonna spread it. we're gonna spread it. You feel what I'm saying?
Just the Lord of prices.
Just the Lord of prices. So a lot of our people don't understand. You wondering why you seeing white boy John in the truck. You wondering why you seeing this
Stealing your copper.
with the pipe.
Stealing your copper.
Come on, man. Stealing your copper. Stealing what it is, your Cadillac converter out your shit. You know what I'm saying? The reason you seeing this is because we gonna lower your property value, and it's gonna make whoever the decent people are in this community, it's gonna make y'all want to get up and move. Most of now, what you're seeing is a lot of people are moving towards Madison County. They're finding ways to generate and get revenue, glut stack, so they can get these houses, get it off credit, and get it out. You feel what I'm saying? So, number one, understand that this is a whole program to get you out of here. Why? Well, you ask yourself why? Because we're going to move you out, and then we're going to buy your shit up for cheap. We're going to buy all your shit for cheap, and then we're going to build it back up. We're going to move our people in this motherfucker. Understand that. So, the question at hand was, can Jackson be saved? Jackson can be saved, but how can Jackson be saved? As a collective. If me, this brother right here, Lil Ray Ray over here across the street, Sharita over there, if we come together and we actually stop, because
what about the pastor? I got the Holy Ghost.
Even the pastor with the Holy Ghost, even the one that feel like they more righteous than the other, and we stop taking the time to figure out what's separating us, and we come together as a whole, then we can take this environment and we can shift it to our shit, back to our shit, because this is our shit. You feel what I'm saying? So now we can goddamn it take this money as a collective, as a whole. What Brother Neary said, actually, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, how much was the number of the wealth, the population, how much money did the black people put in rotation? I can't remember the exact number, but we make of a collective majority. I think we're like
7.2 trillion, something like that.
But we the seventh.
We the seventh most. I forgot the name.
We the seven motherfuckers who collect. We collect the seven amount of the race. We create the largest amount. We the seventh on the list for that amount on the planet with our dollar. That's the black dollar, man. So if we put the black dollar in as a collective, when we put the black dollar in, imagine what happened. Listen, our money, the only lasts about a day in rotation.
2 hours.
2 hours rotation. And I'm giving that leniency because bro just said 2 hours. The Asians, the whites, the Hispanic, all they dollars go in rotation 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time. We the only ones that go straight and send our dollar right to the source of the people who already take it.
It's a program.
Come on now. Understand now, if we put that money in our community and we buy this shit up, it ain't nothing that nobody can say.
Nobody can do.
Then we can police our own community. Then why is you here? Because I bought this. This our shit. Feel what I'm saying? But we not understanding because we too busy worried about, man, what he got, what they got, what kind of shoes he got. You feel what I'm saying? It all starts as coming as a collective. The only way we're going to do that is what brother like to say, paradigm got to be shifted. It got to be. You feel what I'm saying? He said, how can it be shifted? How we going to... I gotta build them boys up. I gotta grab them. You feel what I'm saying?
So, I want to bounce out the brother say he gotta grab them. I ain't from Jackson, but
you said Jackson can be saved. If we come together collective. I heard you.
Come on now.
Go ahead, brother.
I say that anywhere in the world can be saved with the right knowledge. I'm gonna say that off the top because most knowledge, most history ain't even given to us. I know for sure I ain't no shit growing up, but as I grew into knowledge of serving God, I came to a common agreement with the people that's around me. Like, bro, everybody fucked up. We have a common identity. Everybody ain't got shit. You feel me? Right now. You feel me? So what the fuck I look like taking somebody else's shit? So they killed the concept that I had about people myself. Then I would say that shit. The only way you can save somebody, bro, is like shit having knowledge, bro. We don't know shit.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah. We got our identity, but they ain't even given to us though. Like, the most honorable Muhammad teaches us that God and man is one. Well, I ain't never been taught this shit, especially where I'm from. I ain't got taught about none of this shit. But as I grew into knowledge of self, I got to understand myself. I got to understand who this man is. You feel me? Understand who this man is from his root. You feel me? Then our brothers, you said something about the preachers, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of us we stereotype. I'm part of the Nation of Islam. My brother is too. So they stereotype us because we say something about the white man. You feel me? No disrespect to the white man, but we have been enslaved. We have been all type of stuff that been done to us. So by our teaching them that they are the devil or whatnot, people hear that, but I don't want to deal with them. Bro, read history. It'll tell you what these people did to us. If we were doing the same shit back then to them, we'd be considered devils. You feel me? But us saying who they is, we don't want to accept our identity because we feel like, okay, these people gave us jobs, they gave us all this shit. At the same time, they still killing us and hanging us. You feel me? So we gotta kill certain concepts that keeping us down. for us to bring about our unity. And I think the only way we can do that shit, man, is loving each other, sitting down with each other, doing away with goddamn hatred for each other, man, and shit. I ain't saying everybody gotta put their guns down because shit, we still at war, but we got an open enemy. And stop pointing these guns at each other. They gonna stop all this shit. Cause we'll come to, man, I read a nigga for this fight. Goddamn, put that shit to the side, bro. Cause right now, goddamn, a lot of people broke as fuck. All this shit going on, cause shit, we don't love each other. This shit hurt me so much. I know damn well I feel like with a lot of my partners cause to certain English shit. You feel me? That called crab and bucket syndrome. A lot of this shit going on, bro. Cause we lost in the motherfucker. We don't want to accept shit. And shit, we don't want to be our goddamn self. Most niggas want to be gangsta, ain't ever did shit. Right. I did so much shit. I got smacked with piss, all this shit, but I did the same goddamn shit. You feel me? I'm expressing myself. I just brought up to this shit. I know for sure goddamn what this shit can do to a nigga if he coming to the knowledge of self, bro. Yeah. What he can do.
Change, you a part of change. Change, you good.
I know for sure, bro. If it's saving me, can say the next motherfucker.
So he can be saved, Jay.
Understand, though. People got to understand that unity is the thing that everybody fears from black people.
Us come together.
Real talk.
Come together.
Yeah.
It worked. It worked. Dr. King had church shoes on and white socks. He didn't have no money. He wasn't rich, but he brought people together.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
Weird.
And people not looking at it like that. And we have no choice right now but to come together to fight each other.
Was that 1995 the Million Man March happened?
Yeah.
1995, a million black men showed up. A million fathers, a million uncles.
No more than me. He called for me, but then that 2 million.
Yeah. So think about that. When I wasn't even born there. I'm born in '98. I remember watching this, seeing it on the panel, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I know they fucked up the game." You know what I'm saying? Seeing a million. Imagine that, nigga. That shit that larger than that.
Yeah, I want to say this too though. Like a lot of us gangbangers, I'm Crip. I got brother fight lord. You feel me? I don't know what the brother is. Most of the gangbangers, Crip, Blood, GD, Fight Lord, Peace Tone, Air Ruggins. Goddamn, I was like, there was so many people, but at the common ground of this shit, we got the same fucking teachers. Just from a different man giving us the teachers and gave us a law. You said, give me Mississippi be saved. I said, hell yeah. I'm going to go back and say, hell yeah, because, bro, when you, from the Bible to anything that we got, bro, when a law was implemented and was given to the people changed. We ain't got no law, we ain't got no standard, you feel? We ain't got a culture no more. But if a person was give us a culture, our identity, we have something to stand on. Our first question, who was the original man? You hear me? We say the A's and the black man to make it a cream of. I'm not saying it because I ain't gonna lie, talking so fast. Cream of the planet Earth, God of the universe. I say it so fast, but we got our identity. I told the brother, I said, okay, you got our identity. Okay, explain to me how I'm it. So the explanation that you can get, go check what I just said, how you the original man. Man mean mind in Sanskrit. When you go check that out and you go check out history, it builds your mind. You know, I was taught that Solomon 10 would be right the sign over X. So certain things, certain wisdom hit your mind, you start the expressions that give because you got a concept that you can go by. We ain't got a concept of identity. So once if that shit being put back in, like it been put back in me, I do expressions that different because how I express myself now. You feel me?
Man, look here, man. I told y'all it's gonna be hot tonight, man. This what's going on now. Y'all just don't even know. And I just, we just bring y'all a sample tonight, a little piece of the puzzle. These are pieces of the puzzle that's finna come together. These are pieces of the puzzle. I try to warn y'all, everybody that to watch it, make sure y'all share this, like y'all share real shit like you share bullshit. That's what you do tonight. Y'all start hitting the share button. Everybody watching tonight, share real shit. And we just getting started. Let's go. Let's dig some more, y'all. Check this out, bro. As we watch social media, right? I always watch social media. There had been a pattern around sisters on social media in different places fighting on site. Some got the babies in the car. Some still got the goddamn pajama pants on. You see wigs everywhere, wigs and shit flying everywhere. Some don't have no panties on. Some don't have no bra on. Titties flying out. You know what I'm saying? Some got black shit on the bottom of their feet. You see this shit all day, every day, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to the sisters, one thing I gotta say about that, give it to the sisters, even though, it ain't right. But they don't go back and shoot each other. They just they just go out there and fight each other when they got a problem. I don't know what it is. We're gonna talk about that. They don't boom. You know what I'm saying? But they get their ass beat, they gonna pick their weave up and everything, and they wig twisted back on their head, and get back on, get back in the car. Their nails broke out. They can get their ass whooped. Oh, I held up. I held up. What? That you slap a brother. Let a brother be out of line or something and you do something to him. He gonna come back, a gunfire gonna follow. He gonna tell you, I'll be back.
Right.
And if he tell you he coming back, he coming back. And if he don't get you today, he gonna, we don't fight like they do. If you put your hands on one of us, you gonna go, they gonna see to the destination.
It's a pride thing.
But that ain't about that. This about what we talking about right now. Why do you think this is a pattern going on right now? These sisters, every time you go down social media, whatever, you see sisters out there anywhere, ready all the time, doing the windmill and all that. And why you think this is a pattern? And what advice would you give to the sisters out here right now that participate in brutalizing one another?
Understand that it's spiritual warfare that's going on. You know what I'm saying?
They got a bad evil spirit?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. What I mean when I say it's spiritual warfare going on, it's things, we talking about the program, right? So there's things that's been programmed into them that they not seeing. Understand that when I say spiritual warfare could come from something that been inside your food. It could come from the radiation on your phone. It could come from the things you taking in from the TV. So all of that is demon our sisters and our brothers' minds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Understand that before then, and then
they
you got
program. They go over they program.
And you got a lot of sisters that even grown adult women still act like children.
Right.
They haven't developed emotional control. They haven't developed emotional intelligence. So now instead of talking it out, you know what I'm saying? Instead of talking it out or seeing what the root of the problem is at hand, oh we don't matter, we finna fight. I'm finna beat this bitch up. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That's quick emotion. You feel me? Now a lot of us, we do gotta learn how to, but bro, you ain't gotta instantly go straight into it. And with the bros with the same shit, you got a bunch of emotional ass niggas with iron. Yeah. That's what you dealing with. A bunch of niggas that's angry at their mama, angry at their daddy, angry at everybody, mad. So they don't know how to control it, but they got that fire. So get what I'm gonna do. I got that fire. Put that bitch on me because I'm mad at everybody anyway. Nigga.
And it's going pretty. It's going pretty too.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. But man, wow, man. They goddamn, man. Why do you think this is going on? He said they program. Why do you think this is going on? And what advice would you give to the sisters out there who stay involved in this? Because somebody got to tell them. And that's what y'all here for, you know, because, you know, what advice would you give to the sisters? Why you think it's going on? And why would you tell the sisters?
First off, sister, I say, man, study history. Get your real identity, not with this stereotype ass Facebook ass shit out there. You feel me? Not what they teach us at school. Because I was taught, first off, that whoever control the image of your thinking control your reality. And what I mean by that, wherever you get your knowledge from, 9 times out of 10, that's how you're gonna be acting. You're gonna get programmed by the shit you learn. Most of us ain't even got no knowledge to where we can think different. So I say start with your history and your identity. And then you said brother? You said why they still fighting? I really can't say specifically why they fighting. Some people fighting for certain different reasons. So you never know.
No money.
9 times out of 10 it ain't. You feel me? Got some bullshit about a nigga. About a nigga, goddamn. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of nigga that I probably fuck. You know what I'm saying? I probably fuck that hoe, then she ain't get. You know how this shit go. You feel me? Running mouth, boom. Now my girl found out. Now they fighting. You feel me? That's bullshit. But same time, that most of the time it's about this shit like that.
Is it worth? It don't be worth.
It ain't even worth it though. Yeah. Ain't none of that shit really work when we fighting each other anyway. You feel me? We ain't got shit that do with fight. Goddamn the slang iron. Like me personally, I ain't gonna lie with the niggas. You feel me? I slung iron sometimes. I had a pride thing. You feel me? So I can let a nigga play. But I feel like I gotta go get brother. You feel me? I feel like shit. I took losses though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I couldn't take a loss. But it got to the point then I'm like, man, fuck. We slanging iron because everybody else slanging iron. Who the fuck I'm finna fight with? Yeah. So it wasn't no more fighting. Because I fought. And I fought growing up. But see, everybody else out. So I'm like, fuck, one no more fighting. Yeah. But now, I don't know why niggas doing that shit. You feel me? Goddamn it. Man, everything else going on. You broke, you ain't got no money, guy. You say it's time to kill this nigga. You ain't raised a child, none of this shit.
You ain't got no money, no more bullets.
None of it. But I'm gonna go back to the sisters. A lot of this shit, man, it's a program, bro. Everybody full of hatred. Everybody they don't love themselves. So she was just fight.
So how you kill them 4 devils though?
You can kill the 4 devils. The 4 devils will be envy, jealousy, hatred, and greed. Woo! So them 4 devils can be killed.
Tell them again what the 4 devils is.
The 4 devils will be envy, jealousy, greed, and hatred. All them are attributes that we actually hold because we want to talk to love ourselves. Malcolm X said it. He said we talk to the hate yourself. We hate ourselves, so we express ourselves in an uncivilized manner. You feel me? So therefore we hurting each other, we killing each other because we don't love our damn self. But if we love ourselves, I promise, bro, we don't even be doing the shit we doing, but we have love for our brother. We have love for our sister. I would talk to the black man as God and the black woman as well as God. But we don't understand it. Because we ain't been taught that. So you would talk certain things, sister. You won't be doing the shit you want to do. You your kids growing up saying everything you doing. You feel me? So I say, again, study history. Shit, listen to elderly women that actually have something going on and take their advice. 9 times out of 10, you going to be old like her. You feel me? Shit, man, just listen sometimes. You feel me? What the shit y'all doing right now? Man, can't no nation rise no higher than a woman. So we need y'all more than anything. You feel me? Because they go through y'all and kill us. Because the more y'all got them that don't know who y'all is, y'all can't even help resurrect us. We need resurrection. Wow. Right now, most of them lives of Muhammad, well, I'm gonna say what the minister said. Minister said, the time and what must be done. The time right now, bro, time for do away with all the bullshit and self-truth, do away with all the hatred, do away with all the bullshit, man. Accept who you is, accept the pain, forgive each other, bro, and move on. You feel me?
Forgive each other. Y'all heard that word?
What's the traveling saying when they say, do unto others
as you doing it to yourself. You feel me? I want for my, we say, I want for my brother. I say, I extend my hand, brother. I want for my brother. I want for myself. It's you too, brother. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. But we can't do that no more. My bad, brother. Yeah. My bad. You feel me? Shit like, yeah, we do that right there. But my bad, I was wrong. You hold each other accountable. Take responsibility.
And have to forgive me.
Come on, man. No, we can't even do that because it's the pride. That's why they go back to the pride thing. Like, brother, man, shit like I can't go for this. You feel me?
Man, let me ask y'all this, man. Boy, I told y'all this gonna be deep, man. And the Jackson Police Department, man. You hear, you know, you got the Jackson Police Department, and you got the Capitol Police Department in this little city. In this little city, I ain't talking about this Vegas. We got casinos. I ain't talking about we got strip clubs, big shit down here going on. You got this little Jackson. Was everybody out there? Why Jackson is a circle. You can go around Jackson in 25 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. Start from north, go all the way south, and end up back North Jackson. But you got 2 different police departments. So, and which I think one of them, that just shows how we divide it. You know what I'm saying? It's still like they say it is, but it ain't like what they think it is. Right. It's what they say it is, but it ain't like they think it is. They kind of political with it, and they keep it covered up because they run shit. They got the money, we don't. Right. So let me ask y'all this. What the Jackson Police Department need, from your point of view, that they don't have to fight crime? You know, we got to give the people some advice and help them. You being a growing up YN, growing out there, and see that's another thing we don't have. In order to have people to fight crime, you need to listen to criminals.
you know what I say? I want to take. Can I say it, brother? Go ahead. You know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You feel me? When you come and think about. Just think about this. When you got somebody that's controlling you, right, then you got some more pits to go out there, right? You feel me? They ain't the pits, goddamn, gonna follow what? They legal, right? The slave master. So you gotta think about it, man. When you go study history, the patrol people ain't know what the slave masters. You feel me? They smacking us, they patrolling us, you feel me? Make sure we in line. So most of them ain't gonna never fall in line to where they gonna help the community anyway, brother, because they got a culture, they got a bond, they got a brotherhood they damn self, you feel me? Right. They gotta keep each other in cool. They can't disconnect from that brotherhood, brother. Just like we got brotherhood and rules and regulations and law. They got the same shit, so they not gonna break that. That ain't even gonna happen. That ain't gonna never happen. First thing first, we need the community need to be unified. We go to the government and ask for we got our hand out. It's just like Lazarus in the Bible, he laid the rich man's feet. Begging, you feel me? He was a beggar. Goddamn, get up and get your own shit. For what I say about that part about bitch, stop being lazy and work for yourself. You feel me, brother? We keep doing the shit we doing, man. Shit ain't
why would I ask the master, the same master who destroying me, for him? Shit, no, man. That makes 0 sense. You know what I'm saying? But you say what the police could do?
What they do? What do they need that they don't have?
I ain't gonna cap you down. I know a lot of people don't like JPD, and they say JPD don't do that job. I hear this all the time. I go to the barber shop. I used to go to the same damn barber who used to cut my hair when I was 2 years old, Earl, right here in Delta Mart. Yeah. I hear them all the time. I sit up there with constables, constable Funches, and all them, and they want JPD. I don't think that JPD lack resources. Why do I say that? Well, number one, I got police friends. I do. I got family that's police that's in the laws and all that. It's not that they lack resources. What it is people are saying fuck it. It's not a lack of resource. It's that people are seeing the corruption that's going on through the cycle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying the whole city corrupt. I'm not saying that the department is corrupt. I'm saying Mississippi as a whole, you got leadership that you don't see. See, they put it off on the urban community and put that shit off on Jackson and make Jackson ain't really that hot. Yeah, we got some crime. We got some crime. But what city don't?
Right.
You feel me? I go out here to Rankin County.
They getting bad.
They got shit going on that we don't even see, that we don't even got here. They got drug houses and shit, meth labs and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't on the news. It's to the point to where we saying, bruh, they gonna talk shit about us anyway, because remember what I said prior, people are trying to do gentrification. So they gonna make everything look bad and look at a way that is not even what it is. You feel me?
So at the root, I want to ask you this though, because you fluent. So do you think that they gonna be the key to us changing our community?
12. You think you asking me? Do I think 12?
Because his question is about them.
Yeah.
I'm asking what resources, because you said what they lacking and whatnot, right? So how do you
not
think
gonna
they help us?
like you just said though. They can't help nothing that they already started. You feel what I'm saying? That's like
If they ain't helped us now, they ain't gonna help.
what happened in the 80s. Y'all remember what
So-
happened in the 80s?
Yeah.
They had, remember over there in New York and shit, they dropped the crates and it had guns, it had cocaine, it had all the drugs. It had all the drugs in there. Fucking government dropped it.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they dropped it just to go ahead and create mass chaos, how the fuck you think, nigga, if they stop crime, stop violence, and stop all of this shit, where the fuck the money gonna come from?
That's right.
Niggas start abiding by the law, how they gonna make bread?
Right.
You feel me? If I make, that's like marijuana for instance. They say it's cleared medically. Nigga, if they legalize that shit all the way, how the fuck they gonna pull you over and make that bread?
Right.
That would make zero sense for a nigga to think that it's gonna go that way. It's not gonna go that way. That's not placed in the position to do that. It's placed to keep you in the trap. That's why they call the trap the trap. You feel what I'm saying? So the police not gonna do shit like he said. It's gonna have to. We gotta come as a collective and then police our own community. Just like how LA, them niggas be moving. You come inside the hood. You can't come in the hood. It's 30, 40 niggas at the stop sign stopping 12.
They go back to what we trying to do, and they go back to the root of every organization. Every gang was built on one thing. You feel me? One common goal was to do something with protect the communities. But that shit been took. So don't nobody study who J. Edgar Hoover is.
Right.
So you study that man right there. And you study it say stop. This for our generation. This for the young generation. It says stop the rise of the black messiahs. It's us.
And how many of our black messiahs been murdered?
But no. See what I said? It ain't. He ain't talking about one person. They talking about our generation, because we have more conscious awareness. We got more strength. We got more ways to reach people. But the only way they gonna stop, we keep stopping them, bro. But we keep running to them. We keep got them at it's so much truth and falsehood on Facebook and on social media that we don't know which true.
Yeah.
But
we don't do
how
our
do
own
you leave
research.
them though? If you think about, I have people say this all the time when I come through and I give them the phone call and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
How can you tell me to do something when I done watch every messiah that rose get killed?
But see, everybody say that, right?
Yeah.
See, when people keep pointing the finger, see, that's a fear. There's fear. If I can keep on instilling fear in you, brother, you will never take off. You feel me? Everybody, you know how people got killed. We gotta die one day. I'm not saying everybody.
Right.
Then say it ain't. But it's the unification, brother. We all say, okay, this shit going on. Even if he died, brother, it's about actually taking a torch and running with that bitch once we get it. You feel me? Even though he got killed, it's another Messiah. He ran the corner.
Serial person.
Yeah, he ran. No, I'm saying it's another Messiah over here though. It's another Messiah on the south. It's 3 of them over here because everybody got the knowledge and they apply this shit. Most people get this shit when a person dies. They be like this. The nation failed, right?
Yeah.
He brought it back though.
Twice.
It failed though. You feel me? But he brought it back because he had the torch. He said, "Hold on, tripping," and brought everybody right back and built the nation instead of rebirth for the nation. You feel me? It came back because it was somebody that took the torch and then put it down. We push it down when some shit we give up. Man,
Life goes on.
Man, you gotta keep going because that's how civilization is about building and keep going.
So it's safe to say though, you need to be ready to die by this shit.
That's right.
If you ain't ready to do that shit, you might well not even stand up for this shit. But then we keep on not standing up, we ain't never have shit.
They die for nothing.
Come on, man.
Die for something.
If we don't stand up for something, bro,
Yeah,
we gonna keep on dying for nothing, bro.
All right, let us move on, man. But my thing is, man, they need to be a relationship with other law enforcement like Brandon Pearl and Flo Wood and work together and get shit done. JPD and other law enforcement have no relationship at all, man. The only time law enforcement in Jackson, in Hines County or other, is when officer down. That's the only time they come together and you see them out there in these police department with officer down. Then that's when they all come together. Captain Police and JPD should come together as one department and handle business, man. And that sum it up what we all talking about, man, is too much unity. It ain't no division. And as long as it's gonna stay division, man, we is not, and no matter what it is, if we don't come together, football team, half a football team can't go win the championship. Half a basketball team can't go out there and get no ring.
So you think that they need to come together as a whole? All the
This shit ain't big enough for two different polices, man.
So
it's a circle, man.
I don't think that'll ever work though, cause we dealing with a governor who's still stuck back, who's still stuck in the past, and we need a governor worried about the future and gonna say that ain't right. And we're gonna get Jackson. These same police officers with Captain Police, they're gonna work for JPD, and they can do the same goddamn thing together.
I don't think they gonna shit like he said. Like I think everybody consciously know that them folks ain't gonna help us if we help our damn self.
That's what I'm saying.
We not helping ourselves.
We gotta help ourselves. We gotta say, bro, we a fucking cause.
This is too much of a split with ethics and race when you're dealing with departments, because a lot of Capitol Police law enforcement, like their chief came from Rankin County. He was like on the what's the thing, the people that respond when it's like getting hit, they come SWAT. He was over SWAT. So it's big white boy, you feel what I'm saying? So they mindset isn't like Hines County Sheriff Department or JPD mindset. They're trained to kill your ass. I'm just gonna be realistic for whoever the fuck watching. I know it's jumping up and down, but they're trained to kill you. I got a partner right now, I ain't gonna get no names, but he's a detective for Rankin County, and he also worked for Cap. I got two partners I graduated with, and they come and spill me some sauce and let me know, like, Brody, you need to be careful because we not asking you no fucking questions. You feel what I'm saying? So I think JPD, and a lot of people need to understand and still respect. I know you got some motherfuckers in JPD be doing fuck shit. You do. But JPD is still somewhat involved and active with the urban community because they're urban. Right. When you start to talk about Capitol, you start to talk about mixing in with Brandon and Pearl, then it starts sounding like segregation on that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So you dealing with a lot of dynamics that can't be mixed together because it's going to cause more than the problem that we seeing on the surface. Yes, sir.
Let them move on, man. Now, man, you know we gotta do fun questions, man. This is called Niggaology 601. I'm pretty sure y'all can help me with this one, man. A cougar, man. A cougar is a woman 50 and up, right? You know what a cougar is? It's a lady 50 and up.
By two.
And she date men 10 years younger better.
Yeah.
Right? And tell, hey, cougars, all you cougars out here watching, we finna share this with y'all. This for you cougars. So in 2026, man, my question to y'all, man, is, okay then, why don't too many young brothers, mess with cougars, you know what I'm saying? I know you said you had your share, but the new generation now, they ain't too busy messing with these cougars. They run from them, man. Old ass bitch trying to holler at me.
Hey, listen.
I ain't do that, though.
I ain't running from them. I'm running to them, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I like for a female to be able to show me something. Usually nowadays, when I'm dealing with somebody my age or younger, I gotta restart this motherfucker whole life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's damn near like I'm a father or something. I'm like, damn, baby, when you gonna sauce me up, give me something, show me how to boost my credit, something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I am not running from it. Shit, baby.
This nigga say, show me how to boost my credit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm running to you. Baby probably got some extra food stamps on the side, some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm running to you because I know you got some experience and you can show me something. You know what I'm saying?
He got a lot of experience. He got 20 years of
most of the time, baby, what you said, it got this thing got a little mileage on it. It got a little view, we get touched up and torn up.
But see, my ain't got them in the miles on. Some of them ain't like,
hey, that way,
some of them go crazy.
You put little core packs on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So young YNs, I was wrong. They do like Cougar.
Yeah, yes,
Okay. Well, what about you, bro? So
I ain't gonna lie. I recently had I had dealt with one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had no sex with another.
You your first Cougar?
Nah, hell nah. But it was one that was my first one that was in like Bruh said, enlightened me, give me knowledge on financial literacy, on how to get a job, on how to keep a job. You feel me? What's the reason you should just perform at work and not worry about this? She would give me game on certain shit because she dealt with dudes that had shit going. She deal with dudes that got shit going on. You feel me? So I'm listening. I'm like, damn, she giving me the game, but it's working in my life. You feel me? I'm like, shit, I ain't me. I did. Little more background on me. I did down there 6-7 years in prison, right?
Yeah.
Before that, I did 2. So I was like 15. I went to juvenile. I did 2 years. So from 15 to like 25, 26, I was in and out of jail. So I ain't really had no childhood. I played ball, played basketball, all this shit, but I never really had the experience out here in life. So she gave me enlightenment shit. I've been out 3 years. I ain't been out of jail, none of that shit. Mm-hmm. I had 2 cars. I had all that. So I say Cougars. Now, for a young nigga out there that should be going their way, listen to a woman that gonna give you something. Most of these women there, man, that's our age, man, they give niggas some good pussy, good head, all that shit. You feel me? Something I ain't gonna say 80% on them dumb, but goddamn it, 50% on them is lost. You feel real?
They dumb, they lost.
They retarded. Hey, that's real.
They retarded.
It's not that they dumb. I'm gonna say this. You got a lot of females out here that lack common sense. I figured out a while ago that common sense ain't so common when it comes to these. So the stuff that is common sense to us, man, I be messing with female and she be dead ass like what? But they got a lot of book sense. And you know why? I figured out why females got a lot of book sense and they the ones that be going to college and we the ones that go get the trades and shit and gotta be hands on. Because they messy. They take in a lot of information and a lot of knowledge. See, we might be like, I ain't trying to hear that shit, all that shit. See, a female, they gon' they listen to all the mess, they listen to everything that's going on. Oh no, all women, now they love them to death, but all women is taking in some type of mess, some type of something that she gonna go back and spread the message. That's why she able to rekindle the information from the book. So constant from the teacher, because the teacher, of course she gonna remember, the teacher said this, because get what? She go and watch Love Island, she can tell you what everybody said on the damn show. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the fuck we talking. Real talk.
So it's 2 thumbs up for a Cougar.
It's 2 thumbs up for a Cougar, for sure.
If I had 3, I'd put all 3 of them on.
This nigga said 3 thumbs for a Cougar. They gonna put that number in the inbox in a minute. Y'all better watch them out. All my female friends, 50 and up, 50 and up, y'all. Let me
drive that Buick, man.
Let them drive that Buick,
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, let them come over there and cook you something in front of your grown ass son. You want some breakfast? Like on baby boy, you want some breakfast?
He said 50. I say about 40. 41. I just turned 28, so about 40.
I guess I'm too old for a Cougar. They don't want my broke down.
I ain't do nothing with her though. She about 60 though.
60? God damn, nah.
Real talk. But she make, but look though.
Grandma
bringing money. What are you talking about? Don't do that.
I don't know what's in my bed.
You can't crack the dust. I ain't say knock the dust.
Man, let her move on, man. Man, look, man, let her move on, man. Your grandma, man, god damn, man.
He went out with that.
Grandma got to get love too.
Man, somebody grandson mad at you. Check this out. Jackson Public Schools have a new policy. You can only miss 5 days per semester, man. And after that, you need a doctor excuse to have to go through principal or superintendent. Do you think this will help the school system, or this will become a major problem? Man, what you think, man? Y'all leave your opinions. Leave the opinions in your comments too, man. Right now, you can only miss 5 days out of school now, which some of them already missed
So
5 days.
what was the original? Y'all remember? You remember the original days that we could miss back like a while ago?
It was 12 days out there.
I mean, that'll keep a lot of kids in school for sure. You know what I'm saying? But man, what's the consequence if the kid's not?
You gotta go. They didn't say no consequence or nothing. When I did the update and I looked at it, they said you gotta go through the principal to get back in school or the superintendent.
Oh, they just giving a gateway to just drop out then.
That's right. That's right. Well, I want to make sure that was me, man.
Because I know back when
that's in all grades.
Yep.
Yep. I want to make sure that ain't what
when
that
we was
was
going to
just me,
school,
bro.
bro. If you didn't show up, they would knock on your fucking door. Like they would come to my grandma in the crib if I ain't come to school.
They
bro.
carried in.
Yeah. That's
This
crazy.
shit, it's more like now, like shit. I say that's really like they say the prison pipeline. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Pipeline to prison. Most people think sometimes, bro, you might not can't wash your clothes. Everybody ain't got no money to wash their clothes no more, bro. Everybody got enough clothes. I mean, enough money to buy a lot of clothes and shit like that. You feel me? So with that being said, bro, it's gonna be time where the child can't wash their clothes and have to mix clothes. They probably funky. I ain't gonna say it like that, but fun. You know,
ain't finna get bullied at school.
Man, damn, I can't go to school like that. I'm looking like this. I ain't gonna lie. I was all feeling bird like I got wear brother clothes. I ain't like this shit.
Yeah.
So my confidence in myself kind of fucked. I know I got brother clothes on. You know? But I ain't say it. But my action showed like, damn, bro, what the fuck wrong, bro? All the time in my head, like, damn, I got brother clothes on. You feel me? So that's really some bullshit, but bro, y'all putting people in a situation where they can't learn.
They
mow in the streets now. They y'all kicking right to the street now. Now they sit back down. How the fuck I'm gonna get some money?
But
I don't got no other education.
You gotta understand still though.
Damn, boy, you right about that.
With the education purposes, bro. We remember when we used to take the test. Y'all took like the MCT. Well, we took a Mississippi curriculum.
What you talking about?
I know every state had like an academic test that they had to take when they like second, third grade. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
They called them up, but
they called it SAT.
Yeah, SAT.
Nah. You see, y'all talking about to get in college. Back in the day, like by third grade, we called it an MCT test. It was the Mississippi curriculum test. That's what we took when I was going to Dawson, right there. I was in second, third grade. We were taking the test. So at that time, I ended up learning once I got to Bradley. I got to like fourth grade, and I transferred the board to fifth grade. I figured out that the test we was taking, they were labeling it. If you failed it, that was the number of how many kids was gonna go to prison. That was gonna be incarcerated.
Wow.
Statistic test for real.
Analysis.
You feel what I'm saying? So understand that this educational system that we in is all a program. You feel me?
You know what it's called? It's called a dumbing down of America. I don't know how many years they do some type of test to where they gonna bring. I ain't gonna say they do a test, but they had did it to where they dropped them motherfucker down. So most of the shit they were teaching us anyway, it dropped down to where they teaching us less than what they were teaching us.
For the D, you can pass with a D now game.
Man, all that bull, they don't even want, but that ain't even really education anyway. All that shit is bullshit to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because bro, learning that shit like the math and science part over here. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I need to know about this. You feel me? But all the other shit, why not financial literacy? Why I gotta go to Harvard? Why I gotta go to all these private schools to learn and get education? Why I can't learn it here? Because the more we got education, the more we move. We don't go to school because that shit ain't interesting.
That's right.
I ain't know shit, bro. All the shit I learned, bro, from prison, bro. Everything that I know about, I ain't know about subconscious. I ain't know about conscious. I ain't know about history. I ain't know about financial literacy. But I know so much shit I can't even explain on the camera right now. You feel me?
Shit, they gonna help you.
Yeah, shit, it helped me like a motherfucker. Bro, when I got out, bro, I ain't had no credit score at all. I got a car in 3 months. Man, well, 4 months, I ain't got my own car with my own credit. My credit score was good, 750. They don't give me a car. You feel me? So really, I got 2 cars in my name, but I ain't fucked up one, so I had to get that back. But the thing I'm saying is, bro, education freed me from a lot of shit. But the shit they doing now is gonna put people in the motherfucker. They ain't got no education, bro. Education gonna free a motherfucker, bro, from all this shit.
Why would you wait till I go to college to teach me about agriculture?
So they made a plan for us to fail.
Yeah. For man, you know what I study history. Like I say history all the time. But look, from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade, right? You feel me? That's a lot of steps in development, right? But you can teach a child. You got China, but they little kid 5 years old and I do all type of shit. Most shit, man, I'm 28. Hey, little baby probably break down one shit I can. You feel me? Hands on shit.
Right.
They
talk phone better than you.
Yeah, they program them to do that shit though. They talk them. Hey, bro, the brain. Remember I was saying the 0 to 7. The brain open to get programmed. You teach it. It ain't, man. You teach something like a robot. It's like a damn. It's a blank disc. But once you put something in there, motherfucker gonna operate your life because you put something in it. We ain't get shit put in there, so we operate with on a lower level of resistance.
Right.
If I was taught something, I operate different. Because at the root of education, brother, it means inner development, a duco in Latin. So that's an inner development. Like you were talking about earlier, hands-on things, or I forgot what you said. You said learning or whatnot, but I'm saying apprenticeship. Life is about apprenticeship, sitting back and learning, and then become a fellow and go out there. But becoming a person, learning how to craft, using hand because I was sitting back observing. We ain't got shit to observe. So most of us we ain't got to talk because the first language it was one verbal. It was just body language. It was talk. It was action.
What we say? Most of the blind, deaf, and dumb.
Blind, deaf, and dumb, because we ain't really acting out. We don't got nothing. We can't act off them because we don't know shit.
That's right.
You feel
we don't see people weaving baskets like they do all the time in China.
Nothing.
Making blankets from scratch and making money.
Them actually crafting skills, brother.
Yeah, we don't even see them out there tracking in the fields no more.
Nothing.
Teaching us working hard.
Then we think that shit on it. I didn't even have a perception on how that shit operate.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a thought, man. This how a fucking tractor work. You feel me?
Yeah.
This how you do. Hey, what tractor? What the fuck? Man, I'm gonna go hit a stove load. That's how I was thinking. I'm gonna get a load and get a block. Now that's all I knew was that and fucking whole, you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit. But me getting educated on agriculture, bro, science, mathematics, I don't know. I learned that in Islam. Because Islam is mathematics, mathematics is Islam, you feel me? That's what the black man supposed to be living mathematics. In nature, we already live mathematics, brother, but we don't have no identity of what that means.
But just think about how blind, deaf, and dumb our people really is, man, because they can't feel.
That's right.
You know you got certain, like,
Certain
I'm gonna give you an example. When you had came in, I seen you at the door before I knocked. I seen you checking the scenery because I ain't tell you was a nigga coming with you. I had already peeped in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Most motherfuckers wouldn't even felt that at the door. They would have had, that's why I was hesitant before I went on here and tried to open your door. I wanted to make sure you seen bro with me, you feel me, so you see a familiar face. Motherfuckers don't even got the feeling in them no more. So you blind, deaf, and dumb all the way. See, well, like you said, bro, it ain't just about your 5 senses. You got some more senses, but they ain't seeing it. You feel me? You got your 7 sharp. You got shit that you need to know that you can feel, bro. You ain't motherfucker avoid. Like I give another example. I went to jail. I got shot up. You know what I'm saying? I had did a little play, fucking with a girl, got shot up. I felt that shit. I was in 2018, 2019. I got shot up on the charge. I felt it. On the way there, I felt like something was going on, but I still avoided that feeling that I had. Why? Because I was blind, deaf, and dumb. You know what I'm saying? I should have followed their first mind and said, man, let me not even drive over it, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna go back home. That play ain't even that important. But in my head, man, I need that $500. I'm trying to pay rent. Went there, and what I do? My lower self was operating. Right. Got my ass bammed up. Rankin County, boom, bammed up. Now I'm in jail.
So we just operating, man. We just operating our lower self survival.
Come on, man.
And we had just like it go like this, man. It's 3 levels to existence, really, when you come from a lower state to a civilized man and to God in 3 steps. You feel me? If a person was able to give a person knowledge to where they can come out the animalistic type of behavior, he'll be more civilized. How I'm standing.
What's
right
that
now.
word you said? What kind of
animalistic?
Animalistic behavior.
So we all in the way are animals. You feel me? But animals don't have conscience like we got conscience. You feel me? So I can grab this and move it. Dog, you know, typically, some dogs you can train it to where they do little shit, but I'm talking about from just a typical thing. A dog ain't finna go grab this shit, but like we do, you feel me? So we have a conscious awareness to grab this shit. Dogs ain't got this, but we still don't get taught how to properly use our conscience. So therefore, we are animal. So we act off emotion. We act off straight intuition. I mean, not intuition. We act off instinct.
Impulse.
We act off instinct and impulse.
Yeah.
So we not thinking. If we were logical people and using our intelligence, we'll sit back and observe things first.
You would be surprised.
We'll scan things first, and then once we start to use our conscience, brother, we become more aware of our heightened senses or heightened existence and become more godlike people.
And we'll be surprised how many brothers is incarcerated, and they'll come back and tell you. When I went to jail, I was in Raymond for 3 months. I went to jail in Rankin County for like just 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Raymond, yeah, I got to get the fuck out of Raymond. But when I went to Raymond, when I went to Raymond, goddamn it, I had met some brothers, and most of the brothers that I was in there with, they was all sitting there. They ain't seen no judge. They had been there 2-3 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Most of them were telling me like, bro, man, I wish I never done that shit. He said at the time, and nigga with the same name as mine. I ain't telling y'all my government, but nigga with the same name as mine, bro. He say, man, look, I don't want to see you back in here no more, bro. Like you a good brother. He said, bro, when I came in here, I wish I could leave. He said, the shit that I did, I can't take that back. He said, I ain't gonna lie, I was operating off pure emotion. When I say most of the brothers that was in there in my pod, it was about 60. It was a pack, you know, Raymond packed the fuck out. About 60 people upstairs pod, 30 up there, 30 down. You feel me? We sharing bunk, all that shit. Most of them brothers that was in there that had on them red suits, they were acting off impulse from domestic violence, murders. You know what I'm saying? It was shit that happened emotionally, and then boom, and now it affected them for the rest of their fucking life. I was just lucky to, you know what I'm saying, get out, bro. I acted off impulse on a high-speed chase because, shit, nigga, I was fucked off. I was scared because the police hit my car. So I'm like, shit, I ain't trying to get killed. You know? Now, I should have stopped, but maybe I think that it happened, everything happened, it was in God's plan for me to go, because I'm telling, maybe if I did stop, shit, he might would have popped my ass. Come to find out, that police was the same police that killed a girl in Presidential Hill. Same police.
See, I want to say that I had looked in the comments. Somebody said something about do we know God had a wife? See, certain things.
Ooh.
This is what I want to say about things like this. Sometimes we have to sit back and use, like I was just saying about using our intelligence, using our thinking.
Let me see that. I ain't see
that. People make comments like that. This will keep us divided because we want to always go to scripture but not understand scripture. You know what I'm saying? They said sometimes you got to talk baby language.
Yeah.
You can't get everybody meat. You feel me? So most of our people can't understand baby language. Why you want to talk me talk?
Oh, you got them acting.
No.
Yeah, put them comments on here and tell me that.
But I'm only saying it to say that most of these things that people talk about, bro, we ain't got to talk about all this stuff. That
I see, she said it's time for her to get out of Mississippi. Oh, that's the one who said that, did you know God had a wife in a book they left out the Bible?
Yeah, things like that, I think things like that shouldn't even be talked about. We should go to the root of our problem and say, man, we fucked up. We fucked up. Accept it. We fucked up. How can we change this? Man, bro, you the same color I am, brother. You come from the same God. We got one God, bro. We all know we got created by something. So therefore, we know there's one God. We know it's something that's higher than us. So we deal with all the religions, bro, all this bull crap. We can have a common identity at the root of all this shit. So there's no reason to try to always put Bible scripture, Holy Quran, Sumerian. I know so much things about them things, bro, that I always try to keep it at bay. Because I go here and go there. You ain't know what I'm talking about because
I think it's trying to break down. So I see how you come.
I'm saying things like that, brother, because I'm talking about divide and conquer.
For sure.
So people are. I'm just saying. I'm talking in general. People will bring up something like that, and people will bring up things. I'm saying people bring them up, bro. It don't even be no reason to bring it up. Do y'all know? What's the name? Raped somebody. He was a drunkard. Do you know what he really mean by he was a drunkard? Do you know what that really mean when you study scripture? You study etymology. Then you will see like that he didn't mean it. He meant this right here. But you talking baby language, I don't know what that means. So it's like, now you finna start over a conversation we ain't even talking about. That shit don't even mean nothing. Let's sit in real life and see that we fucked up, bro. That's right there, that's the story. Okay, bitch. Don't worry about that story. Worry about what the fuck going on right now. God, we believe in God. They believe in each other. And change this shit. You feel me?
Let's say this though for her, cause I see she was trying to break down text and throw stuff into with the knowledge and the lit. Understand that the Bible and the books that are left out the Bible, understand that is his story. You feel me? Listen to what I said. His story. His story. So everything is not accurate the way that we saying. You feel what I'm saying? Right. We still got to think about us as a whole. Like brother said, let's exit out the religion and think about us as a collective. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all want to make any closing remarks, man? It's been a deep, man. I'm gonna have to get y'all back.
She said she not married God in 90s, so it means lots of missionary work in Canada. I understand what you mean by you married God because her name is Jocelyn, I think how they said it.
Oh, okay.
But somebody Frank Nitty said God is the answer to all things. I know, man. But you know, hey Frank Nitty, I'm gonna say something to you, brother. Man, you know, that name you gotta be a black man. And I'm only gonna say that it's not stereotyping or trying to put off the other races of people. But man, look, man, the black man God, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have our identity, bro. So you can pass a message to somebody, bro, and say, man, go review this video, go check it out, man. We got a lot of God talk on here, bro. A lot of men talk, a lot of talk that can help us change our prayer down. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say.
Closing remarks, man. Put your mental first. Feel me? Put your mental first. Learn thyself. Learn the knowledge of self. Learn the wisdom of self, and then and only then when you learn thyself is when you will learn about who God really is.
Okay. where they can learn it. We need to pass the message.
You want to pass the message?
Pass the torch. We gotta see. You know, his brother said pass the torch, right?
Alright. So, knowledge of self. Look that up. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan actually has the Knowledge of Self book. We got The Time It Must Be Done. Look that up. Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan also has that. You feel me? There's a lot of lessons out there. And the top #1 book that everybody need to go pick up.
Message to the Black Man.
Message to the Black Man. By the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Y'all go get Message to the Black Man. When y'all go get Message to the Black Man, y'all go get and study history. So, study all the people. Noble Dry Lee. You got Marcus Garvey. You got Nat Turner. You got Clarence 13X. You got Huey P. New. You got Fred. You got Fred Hampton. You hear me? You got Mansa Musa. You got Imhotep. You got Timbuktu. You got Timbuktu, which is a college. You got even Harvard. I know a lot of y'all know that Harvard, the people that created Harvard, most of the people that when they came over and created Harvard, and what's the other one? Yale.
Yeah,
and the people that created that came from. They studied and they got the knowledge from the Moors and came over here and made their school for
Signs and symbols, y'all.
You feel me? So the school, Harvard and Yale, is actually a school that has our knowledge and was built on our knowledge as a people, as a color and melanated people. So it's a lot of things over in America that we missing because we don't even study history.
Observe, signs and symbols. Oh yeah, we gotta go get program babies. Program babies, you can't forget that. I'm on the
Man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. We appreciate everybody watching, man. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. It's just a live version. Y'all know I'm gonna uncut and edit tomorrow, man. And man, look, man, one thing for sure, man, y'all got a lot out of this show. This is a great show, one of my best shows, man. You got a lot of knowledge, wisdom, understanding. They told you about unity, love, and peace, and at the same time, these brothers young. You know what I'm talking about? And they told you how change is good. They done been through the struggle. They still in the struggle right now. What he say? We survive. We in survival mode right now. But what he's saying though, man, when everybody done said, man, you gotta enjoy your time and you gotta make sure you make right decisions in life and do the right thing. You do the right thing, you can't go wrong, man. Nigga, 601. You want some knowledge? Come to college. Miguel Reloaded, the mission and the movement. I don't like you. I love you. To be continued.
Fuck where you from and fuck who you with. You in the hood room, Niggaology in this bitch. Roll this shit up and get to be started. Joke a smile on my face, niggas think I'm retarded. From your hood to your block, nigga, I gotta get mine. Got these haters on the side, they can't stop my shine.